Oh, there's our special guest. Dermond, are you here? You're on mute, buddy.
Not anymore.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and you guys can hit speaker view if you want. I got mine on speaker view. Dermond, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Power Mastery of Influence. You have a special tool that is one of my favorites, and I would like you to just tell us a little bit about your background and what makes you the expert.
Well, I don't know if it's being an expert as much as it is having a burning desire to catch up to you and the Kula brain set and mindset. An idea right here. When I take notes, I always write down what I get from the motivational speaking. And it says here, the way you think wakes up the giant inside of your inner being. Okay, that's what we've got to start re-gearing and restructuring. And is the mundane start of the day's routine boring, or are you ready for stepping up to step out? Or you wouldn't be here. George wouldn't have been in the morning class if he didn't want to step up, to step out. And last but not least, make your brain work for you. Nothing in life gets a free ride. And that's just up front. It started out for me, years ago in theater as a kid. And then later on in life, I would find that my true calling was for children's ministry. And then also that led me to jail ministry and then prison ministry as a chaplain. And then we created a thing called the Speakers Forum. And just in the prison alone, and this is close to 30 years ago, we graduated 150 prisoners that could do their testimony in 12 minutes and share who they were, where they came from, how they got there, and where they're going from here. And that's where the basis is. That's where the basics are. You know, how bad do you want it? What do you want to do? And are you ready to start now? Okay. And it's really funny because George will note, and I'm sure be able to attest to the fact that this is not the way we started out this morning's class, but then we also didn't have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 people. And so when you step up to the evening class, you guys already have a reputation of being go-getters. I've heard many of you. I've heard Cindy. I've heard Nicole. Nicole, we'll talk later about what happened in Las Vegas, about getting you to the airport. Oh, don't start. Just, God, I shouldn't have gone to that pocket. Okay, well, anyway, the title of this is going to be The Art of Doing Lives. Because when you're under Corey's tutelage, you are learning an art form. It's not just something you do to get a point. There needs to be thought, structure, and an awareness of what your purpose is, okay? And it starts out with simply this: believe you own it, okay? If you don't believe that you own what you're about to say, don't talk. The reason for that, you're wasting your time and the people that are watching you. You have to want to do the research. You want to have to, you want to have to know more than the average person does. A lot of this you guys have already found out you can pick up by osmosis. Just by being in the same room with you giant slayers is enough to kick anybody's butt. Okay, that's why we're doing the impossible. I got a flash from Donovan today. They left South Dakota. They're on their way to Chicago. They're going to kick the doors off of Chicago. Are there going to be major numbers there? Yeah. If 5 people from Kula show up, those are major numbers. That's the way we look at things. We're not here to change our shorts. We're here to change the world. All right? So let's get into the thing. Believe you own it. That means research on your product, research on how you want to present it, see what other people are doing, pay attention to them. For those of you, and I love it, people are actually taking notes. That's incredible. Our class is a little bit smaller, and we've had big numbers, and we've had, and I don't know. We've got so many people that made it through BMI, and yet they haven't signed up for the classes. Corey encouraged me today. He said that comes after a minute or two. They have to get hungry. Okay, and how do they get hungry? Watch last night's show. Show? Did he call it a show? Yeah. When you've worked as hard as we have to keep this thing moving, okay, and then Doug gets up and just blows all our minds, what would you call it? It's bigger than the circus. It really is. Okay, but let's get busy. Eye contact, camera position, sound, lighting. The reason I waited for Corey to introduce me was so I could turn on 2 grow lights. They're 50 watts. They help flesh tones for you ladies. And your makeup, it only enhances it. Your flesh tones, your coloring, everything about you. When we talk about lighting, we don't want backlighting. We don't want glow. And if I point you out, I'm not doing it in a negative way. I'd be doing you the same favor if you're going to step off the curb in front of a bus. Like Martin, love you, brother. How you doing? Hoop day, my brother. Anyway, right now you got the backlighting, okay? The backlighting is taking away from God's gift to you, and that is your presence and countenance. We can't see you, okay? We've got Nadia. Hi, Nadia, how are you? We see each other again. Okay, now you've got, you look like an angel, no doubt you are, but the fact of the matter is, if the light was on your face, we could see your features. Then there's my buddy George, we just met this morning. He's got his hat on, but he's got it rolled back, or at least back to where you can see his face, but he has no light on his face, okay? Michelle is part of our class. The thing I love about Michelle is for about 7 months, well, several months she was in the dark. It wouldn't turn the light on. From that day forward, all we saw was her forehead. And now you can see the radiant beauty that she is, all right? But she's got her lighting perfect because there's no lights on behind her and everything is in front of her, okay? Look at Corey. Corey's the leader. So what, yeah, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. That glow around him, that's his aura. That's not even a light. There you go. Yeah, right. Okay, so now that we've gotten through this, just remember, it's to enhance you and your product. That's what we're here about. That's the whole thing that we're here about. And as far as your camera goes, okay, your camera is vitally important that we establish eye contact immediately. That's what we need to do. Okay, the easiest way to do that on a computer is to take a piece of the sticky note stuff, you tear it in half, and then you put one on each side to where it looks like a bunny rabbit, and the nose in the middle, that's the camera. Now I'm looking specifically at the camera. Now everybody in the room thinks I'm looking directly at you. As a matter of fact, I am, because I'm looking in the camera. But it's really hard when you've got this many people on the thing. You think that you're making headway when you can look over here. And there's Colleen, and over here is Lorraine, and there's Lisa, and there's Nicole again, and there's Crystal down at the bottom, and there's Kathy Began, personal friend of mine. Get you autographs. They're $3, and they're helping kids go to college. Anyway, oh, never mind. I'll pay for that later, she said. Don't even mention me. So the camera and the camera position. If your camera is taking pictures of you from this angle, all we're looking at is your under chin, up your nostrils, your inner eyes, and so on and so forth. What you want to do is you want to have that eye level. You want it straight on. You want it straight on so it captures everything in the picture, all right? And sound. You all know about sound. In the early days, Doug used to have problems. He's Mr. Wizard with the computers and everything else, but he would break up, be staticky and everything else, and it was as simple as turning down the volume in his settings to half. Okay, that's what we need to be aware of, is our settings, lighting, what we look like, and how we present ourselves. Because we're not representing us. We're not representing the product. We represent Kula. Okay? So these are just little things. Caution about outdoor shoots. If you're going to do an outdoor shoot, be aware of this. Your microphone is very sensitive. If the wind is blowing, chances are it's going to be going through your microphone. Okay? And we have a couple of rock stars that have graduated from the class, but they're doing some really great work in the lives. But when the one person was out doing the live, her voice, it was thrown into another dimension because she was speaking up, and the mic is so sensitive, it made it sound like Minnie Mouse. Okay? These are things you learn by experience, and the only way you get experience is by trying. And thank you very much, Wendy and Jeff, for being here. I guess you live in both worlds. Undercover agents, I love it. Wonderful people, I love them. They're brothers and sisters. So watch out for sound, watch out for wind, okay? Keep it simple. Simple, that's it. Keep it simple. When you're doing your lives, Corey has requested, begged, told, and all but, 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's it. The way you do that is either with a timer or with your technology on your clock. Set it for 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Keep this in mind. The biggest problem we have doing lives is we have one camera looking at us, trying to cue in the live button, cue in the timer button, see it go 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm fine. How are you? Okay, we've all been through that, and we will not be defeated. Okay, there's ways around that, and so much of it just comes from rehearsal. 1, 2, 3, bam. Hello. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It sounds like, who's having dinner? I haven't eaten yet. Somebody's unmuted and having dinner. And if you didn't bring enough for everybody, you know the rule. Okay. So, okay, moving right along. Keep it simple. 3 bullet points. This is how hard this is to do. Okay. The 3 bullet points are real simple. The beginning. Your name, where you're from, and that's the most important thing. Your name, why? They want to know who you are. What has Corey said from the very beginning? Build value in yourself. Build value in yourself because of what you're doing for others. That's the most important thing. So when you say, my name is Derman Blatnick and I'm from Southern California, what happened? In your area, absolutely nothing. But the homeboys back on the beach in Southern California, hey man, I know Brother Durham. That's good. That's good. High five. 3, 2, 1, bam. Most important thing is they can relate to where you come from. Well, they don't even know me, but they know where you're from. That is an instant, bam, engagement piece right there. You just connected with somebody from where you come from. Okay. Number 2, the middle, the product you're representing. Right up front, I don't even have to say it. I will say it as a disclosure, but knowing Corey, you all know that if we're doing a Kula Brands product, we cannot mention Kula Brands. A Zippin store, Yehudi, doesn't matter. You can't mention Kula. That's my disclaimer, Corey. We're square. Okay? Got it. So we keep moving forward. You're telling them, what is it about the product that you like? You've got 3 minutes, not 3 hours. So pick out the 2 things that you really love about it, that your grandkids have played with it, that your children play with it, that Zippin store is the greatest thing your family's ever found. Do you know that Donovan, he can't find it. I don't know why that boy keeps losing stuff like he does, but he's got a picture of his grandson at the age of 2.5 going to the refrigerator, opening up the refrigerator, pulling out his Zip and Store, and he has his own little baggie right there with his treats. He gets his treats, set them in, put them back in, and shut it. For the life of Donovan, he cannot find that. That is gold for what we do, okay? But that's what's important. So you want to find the 2 things, maybe 3, can even be the name. You know, Zip and Store. What in the world is a Zip and Store? And then I did my research, and then I found out. And it saves money on throwaway food. Lets you know what's in your refrigerator for tonight's dinner. It's saving people a fortune all over the world when it is totally released, okay? But the other thing is, too, is you want to end it. How do you want to end it? You want to end it on a positive note, okay? Now, you're all going to get a chance to talk here, and you're going to go through some changes you weren't expecting. But this is the key. How do you close it? My name is Dermond. I'd love to talk with you. Boom. Give me a call. Catch me on Facebook. You can't say unless you happen to have, just have them get in touch with you on Facebook. Talk to George. He'll tell you all about putting your link up immediately to where it's there for them so they can go to see you, speak with you. That's the most important thing. You want them to come back to you, or at least be made to feel welcome, that they have a friend at the other end of the phone. You don't know how many people are seeing you for the first time or the product you're talking about. They didn't even know about they have a what? When did that come out? Drop your baby? What's a drop your baby? No, it's not a drop your baby. It's an apparatus to eliminate you having to run over, stop, wash the bottle off, take it back, stuff it in the baby's face. No, they can pull it up themselves, and that becomes a toy. And when that becomes a toy, mom is very happy. Can I get an amen from the women? Perfect. If you catch Richard's thing today, if you don't sound like a Southern Baptist preacher, I don't know who does. But the man is completely gone. Personal friend of mine. I can get you his autograph too, but his is only $2. Okay, so moving right along. And we want to keep it simple. 3 bullet points, 3 minutes, and now the names and where you came from. But here now we're going to play the game called Okay, we're going to prove to you how good you are at what you do. What we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of participants, and they're going to pick out a person and tell them what they're going to speak on for 30 seconds, give or take. When they get to the point of the 30 seconds, the person that picked them will be able to go, eh. Now, you think that's funny? Obviously not. So wait till you see it in action, because it will break you up. So we're going to pick anybody. Somebody pick somebody. Go ahead, unmute yourself.
I'm going to pick Corey, and he is going to talk about
The teacher.
Bourbon.
You can't pick the teacher.
You're not the teacher, man. You're a student. I'll be the teacher tonight. Don't get Tell him.
I gotta get a timer. Hang on.
I got one.
Am I supposed to have the product in my hand?
No. It's not a product. It's whatever she tells you to talk about.
Okay.
Okay.
I do this every day, right?
Yeah, you're a trained professional.
All right.
This should be great. No pressure. What is he speaking on, Kathy?
He's speaking on Bourbon.
Bourbon.
And get ready, start.
Hey guys, I'm Corey Moran from Richmond, Virginia. Today I'm going to talk to you about Bourbon. This stuff is incredible, you guys. I used to be in a skincare company, and all they sold was that fake, toxic stuff. This is the natural, all natural ingredients, organic. You could actually eat this stuff if you wanted to, and it wouldn't be harmful. Anyways, guys, I just got the massage serum. It's got the CBD oil in it. I'm an ex-massage therapist, and this stuff is hands down legit.
That was close, Corey. You almost nailed it.
I said,
Yeah, I know. She's tough. Okay. Corey, pick somebody and have them go for 30 seconds on whatever you want them to talk about.
I want to see who's sweating the most. Justin. Yeah, buddy. I want to hear Justin talk about Yahudi.
You ready?
Hold on. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Hey everyone, I'm Justin Haggerty from Central New Jersey. I want to talk to you today about this awesome new children's product we got called Yahudi Who. It's a great invention that yeah, see what you did to me. Having a good time though. Yeah, Yahudi's a great little thing, doll that steals the children's socks. The kids are gonna love it. It's one of the top ranked toys on yes.
Good job, Justin. Okay. Folks, Corey went first and he all but nailed it. Let's help Justin out with some kind criticism and or critique. Yeah, the critique. Go ahead. Who wants to go first?
The one thing I do, and I just picked it up on Justin, and I got to break myself of it. It's the filler. I do it all the time. I got to stop it. That's the only thing I picked out. Everything else is good. It's just practice, man. You're going to kill it.
Good job, George. Anybody else for Justin, please? Help him.
I need help.
He's a brother in need. Okay, Justin, here's what we got here. You were fragmented because you were unprepared about what you already knew, because doubt raised its ugly little head and slapped you. What you do with doubt is slap it down, because you know more about Yehudi than most people do, being a grown man and so on and so forth. But the main thing is go ahead, you own it. And that's what this is all about. You people that are going to be going later on, keep in mind, you already know this stuff. This is not a surprise. Whatever they ask you, and it doesn't have to be about a product. It can be about life. It can be about anything. Kathy will never tell you what I asked her to talk on, and I won't tell you. But the fact is it was completely off the wall. Caught her by surprise, and she still went through it. So Justin, it's your turn, privilege, and honor to pick the next person. 3, 2, 1.
Lois.
Perfect timing.
Okay, what do you want me to talk about?
Talk about the Sight Saver glasses.
Okay, ready? Hi, my name is Lois. I'm from beautiful California, and I want to tell you about these Sight Saver glasses. Everybody should have them. If you're in front of the computer, iPad, telephone, they're going to save your eyes. They cut down on eye strain, and they're really cool looking. So get them, and you can actually put your prescription in the little attachment that goes in them. So get them. I'll put the link below. Get them, get them, get them. You will love them.
The time to spare.
Okay. Yeah, but you need to go when it's time. Reason being is we want to show everybody how much time she had left. Okay. That was a great job, as always, Lois. Thank you very much.
Well, I've been in his class, so I know.
Yeah.
I got a head start on you guys.
Yeah. Okay. So pick somebody, Lois.
Lorraine.
And what's she going to be speaking on, please?
Your car. Tell us about your car. Her
Talk-
car.
Speaking on what?
Your car.
My car. Huh.
Tell us about your car. I get my timer going here.
Let me know when to go.
Okay, go.
Hi, my name is Lorraine, and I live in Connecticut. And my car, I have an older Honda CRV, and it is still going strong. It's all-wheel drive. It only needs changing the oil. I'm lost.
But now you're found.
It fits anybody that needs to go four-wheel drive.
Beep.
I need work.
Lois, you got to work on your. Okay. Okay, Lorraine, it's your turn. Anybody have anything for her? And why would she run out of something to say about her very own car? Doubt. The doubt burger got you. Okay. Either slap it down or eat it, but don't let it stop you, because you can do anything. And we're going to prove how much you guys do know before the class is over. I promise you that. Okay, who are you going to pick, Lois?
Nervous.
Oh, there's a word I love. I love that word. Okay, that's called being human. And it's also called excited. Excitement is a byproduct of what people would normally call nerves. You're excited because you really want to do your absolute best, but you've never done this before because you're treading in water that you're sure there's sharks in, but there are no sharks. Okay? So pick somebody and make their day. And wait till you see your Christmas card.
Pojon.
What's he going to speak on?
Buying a swimming pool.
Okay. Tell me when to start.
I don't have a watch that has 30 seconds on it.
Oh, we've got 15, 20 people out there can watch 30 seconds and everyone can go at once.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Po John. I live in Lady Lake, Florida, and I want to talk to you about a swimming pool. I went out the other day and got myself a swimming pool, about a 10-inch round, 4 foot deep, wonderful little pool, and found out that because I'm rounder than the pool, I couldn't get in it. But that's okay. My kids are enjoying it. If you want to know more information about it, just text me and I'll give you the rest of the dimensions and the chemicals and everything else.
Great job. He thought out of the box. He made it about size. He made it about something we could all relate to, and he threw it right back into kids. That's brilliant. Good job, man. Just thinking on your feet. Who are you going to pick?
I'm sorry?
Who are you going to pick?
Oh, okay. That's where I missed it. Okay. Let me do Nicole.
Good idea. What'd you make, Dad? It smelled really good.
And we're going to do it on your
There's
summer
salad
vacation.
My summer vacation. Okay,
Ready?
ready.
Wait a minute. Let me get my clock ready here. And reset it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, I am Nicole Hilbert, and I am from York, Pennsylvania. And my summer vacation this year was to the beautiful state of New Jersey. I got to go to the New Jersey shore and walk on the boardwalk and see the sunset and sunrise, the smell of the ocean. Everyone should go to the beach. Why not to the Jersey shore like I did? You can't beat it. I have a link below for more information.
Good job. Good job. Anybody have anything for her? What was the biggest selling point? Energy. Energy. Okay. These are just little things that you all have as basic traits. They comes with the entire package. Okay, pick somebody, Nicole. What'd you say?
Can.
Oh, there we go. My brother from another mother.
That's right. He's my big bro. Come on, show your stuff.
What is he going to talk on?
One of my essentials for class, tissues.
This is Bhupen Hamid from Fairfax, Virginia. I'm going to talk about the tissue today. Tissue is helping everybody for cleaning purpose only, but tissue is helping me for, I'm lost.
Did it work?
You've been found. Keep going.
Tissue is helping me for
You'll work on that too, Nicole. That was really weak. Go ahead and give me that. Perfect. There you go. That'll get his attention. Now, Bhupen, do it again. This time for 30 seconds. Tissues, what are they for? Go.
This is Bhupen Hamid from Fairfax, Virginia. Tissue has many uses. Tissue can be used for cleaning, but tissue can be used for making toys. Tissue can be used for wiping tears for the young child. Tissue can be used for cleaning. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't be sorry. You're not sorry at all. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That you've got your is perfect. Bhupen, look how far you came. You stopped twice before. You went right up to the wall. Then you stopped. The wall didn't stop you. What you did is you found yourself able to fly and soar, and you look down and you're saying, what in the good Lord's name am I doing up here? You can do it. Every one of you can do it. Okay, pick somebody, Bhupen.
My favorite brother, Mr. Hoopty.
Mr. Hoopty.
And he's going to talk about
He's going to talk about what?
About the heartbeat class.
The heartbeat class. Hi people, my name is Martin. I'm coming to you from sunny Boulder, Colorado. And the heartbeat is the chart where we put our information and guide each other through the influencer class. I have made a lot of friends in that class, from Nicole to Justin, people I met in Vegas. And if you ever have any questions about what we do in the influencer class, be sure to contact me or anybody else who you feel comfortable with. We are always willing to help.
Whoopty.
That's good.
Proper.
Okay, we're going to do two more and then we're going to move on. So, who's next, Martin?
Mady is going to talk about Texas.
There goes the neighborhood. Where is Mady? I don't even see her.
Second page.
You what?
Click on the right arrow on your side. So
There she is. She's on the second page.
She's on second page.
The second page. There's more people.
Yeah, there's 35 of us.
So much for that. I had no idea.
So Mady in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Or excuse me, good evening. This is Mady. I'm in Dallas, which is right in the middle of the great state of Texas. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today, the great state of Texas. I have friends in Alaska that are always giving me a hard time because we're the little state. But you know what? For a little state, we got it all. We got presidents, we got clowns, we got zoos, we got oceans, we got mountains, we got national parks, we got it all. We have got landmarks, historical markers. Hell, we got me. Anyway, come see me in the great state of Texas in Dallas.
All together now. 1, 2, 3.
Was that a hook? Did y'all hook me?
Hook you? Girl, we couldn't catch you to hook you. Good job, girlfriend. Okay, what a surprise. The back door. I've never, really is a big class. Okay, fine, great. Maybe pick one other person from either side of the world.
Well, let me put my glasses on and see who's there, because I don't know who else there that hasn't been picked. Hey, look, I'm going to pick somebody I don't even know very well, I don't think. Rich Lampin. So, hey, buddy, I don't know anything about you. I don't have any idea how long you've been in Kula Brands, so if you don't know anything about it, fake it. How about, here's one. How about you talking about Digibot?
Digibot. All right. We're ready?
But somebody else is going to have to watch the time because I don't have any way to do it.
Tell me when. All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Rich Lampman. I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm here to talk about some new product called Digibot. It is a cryptocurrency Autobot that is going to make a lot of money. I'm not supposed to say about how much money it is supposed to make, but we are going to make a lot. So what you need to do is to get involved with it, is to sign up and get yourself one of these software programs. From then on, you'll be making money left hand over foot.
Perfect. Who did the because that was great. That had to be
Corey.
That was Corey? Isn't it something to know that his claim to fame will be one of the best is in the entire class? Okay, thank you very much. Now we're going to go into something that I'm going to show you here real quick, and it's only going to take a minute or a second or two. So without further ado, here we go. Ready? Hello, my name is Derman Blatnick, and I'll be sharing with you tonight about my Galaphinator. You think it's a cell phone, but it isn't. It's the next step, and it's only $6,285, but you can reach the rest of the universe. Give me a call. Looking forward to meeting you, and thank you. That's called hand modeling. Where was the product? In my hand. What was shared with that? Me pleading for you to buy a $6,000 Galaphinator. Okay? Doesn't matter what product you're talking about, it's how you handle it. It's still the focal point of the event. That's what we want to remember. Anytime you're working with a product, it gets front and center. Most important, okay? Because when you do that, the person that invented it is very happy. Peter is very happy. The entire community is very happy, and sales go through the roof. Short, sweet, and simple, but nobody thinks about it. So many times people get caught up in the moment because they've got to push 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, how did I do that? Oh, gee, I sure hope, you know, hey, folks, that's what we all go through when we walk up to the plate and we're looking at a computer. And the bottom line is you have all, even though not everybody got a chance to. But what we're going to do in the next the next segment, this is going to be one that's really going to make you question where I came from. But keep in mind, this is for your benefit. We're going to go into the very serious subject of playing in the bathroom. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I said. We're going to learn how to play in the bathroom. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretend we have our Post-it note tape, and we're going to put it, boom, eye level right in front of us, keeping in mind that the camera's in between the rabbit ears. All right? This is what you do on your own. Please spare us when your practice time and everything else. But the fact of the matter is, you walk in there, bathroom, why a bathroom? 4 or 5 reasons, but the biggest reason is it's got a shelf. You can go in there with 3 or 4 products and you can pretend you're on a game show and give 30 seconds or a minute and a half, or watch where you can see what you're actually doing with your timer. Oh, hush. Anyway, to make a long story short, when you're in that bathroom, you're selling yourself. There's nobody else in there with you. You're being able to practice hand modeling. You're being able to practice inflection. You're being able to sample what it's like to either use the Bill Clinton point with no finger, or what the heck, just go for it. Now keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. When you're playing in the bathroom, it's very serious stuff. Okay? And the reason it's serious is because it has to do with your livelihood. You'll be able to relax. You'll be able to become dramatic. If you're talking about something that is, I mean, yes, it's great to have kids' toys and Yehudi and the baby dropper and all this other stuff. That's great. But when you start talking about somebody saving money with Zip in Store for their family, this is America, the land of the freaks. And the fact of the matter is, we all need a hand. Okay? And our Canadian brothers and sisters all need a hand. Okay? But when you bring it down, you can work on intonation and dynamics in speaking. Yes, you can always come out and do this, and this is really good. But a child will give Yehudi a voice, because a child knows how to play with a puppet. Thank you. Now, when we refer to this in the class from now on as to, you won't believe what I found in the bathroom, nobody will fall apart too bad. But the fact of the matter is that you know where it's found and what you do in there. And if you take it seriously, it will make the difference in your lives. It will make a difference in your presentation over the phone. You are now becoming the lethal weapon, the heat-seeking missile that Deb and Corey and Peter and Doug and Jan and Don and Michelle all believe you can be, including Morgan. Remember, she's still looking for new products. How many people have brought inventors to Morgan this week? How many people? You see, it's not the number of people we bring in, it's the number of quality people that stay. Anybody can bring, hey, it doesn't, I mean, rocket science, they'll sign anything just to shut you up. And then they'll go hide in the closet and you won't see them again. But the bottom line is, folks, you make a difference. And to prove it, we're going to take how are we doing on time, boss?
We're out of time, brother man.
Okay, can we get you pick 2 people for 40 seconds to not speak on a product, but why Kula and me?
Yeah,
because
Mary Loy and Joy Spites.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Mary does.
Unmute yourself, please. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay, got it now. What was it you wanted me to speak on, Corey? Kula Brands and me, and why?
No, why Kula and me?
Why Kula and me? Well, I joined Kula about a year ago. I was introduced by a friend from the USA. I've never met her. She found me on Facebook. It resonated with me when I heard about it because I've been in MLM for a long time, and I am really tired of a business where I have to recruit and earn money off other people and constantly keep that thing going forever and ever and a day. I was ready for Kula when it came along. I jumped on board. I've been here for a year, and I'm loving every minute of it. I love the community. I love the way we help people. It just resonates with me. I just feel really good about it every day. I'm really, really enjoying it, and that's why.
Perfect. Just perfect. I'm sure it could be better, but out of her face.
I'll work on it.
No. But that's okay. You're proving a point. Okay, and who's the second one, please?
Joy.
Me? All right. So my name is Joy, and I'm from Florida for now. My daughter's in an MLM company, and she had reached out to someone, and that someone wrote her back and said, hey, I am set financially, and so I know it was hard for you to reach out, but she was so gracious and kind, and my daughter happened to tell me, and I'm like, who is this person, and how does she do this? She's financially set. And I contacted her immediately, and I'm like, okay, I probably need to sign with you. And she goes, well, no, you don't have to sign with me. We're a community. We help each other. And I'm like, I've never heard of anything like this before. Tell me more. And I was so hungry for this kind of thing. And she just started telling me in her beautiful, gracious way. And I'm like, I want to be like you. And it was like that very second I joined, and I began to see this amazing community, and I keep being drawn, and I'm so excited. I can't get over it. And today I even sent a message to someone saying, I'm really sorry to keep bugging you. And then I erased that, and I'm like, no, I'm not bugging you. I have a gift for you. Take this gift. And it was so exciting that I am finally there. I feel no longer like I'm bugging people.
We're there, brother, and then some.
Corey, I want to thank you for the privilege and the honor. And if you'll notice, ladies and gentlemen, every person in this room could have done 40 minutes to a minute and a half on why Kula and me. You have this, you know it, you believe it, and it shows. Okay? And just keep it moving. Just keep moving forward. And in closing for 30 seconds, Kula and me, well, without Kula, there wouldn't be a me, because I don't know where I'd be right now in regard to building my ideas and or dreams. But my ideas have more wind in their sails now than they ever did. It's the third time around, and I'm not going to stop just because somebody said I had to. I'll stop when God tells me to. Until then, Kula will do it. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you.
Thanks, Dermot. I really appreciate you coming on tonight as our special guest. You absolutely rocked it. And again, this is one of my favorite subjects is Facebook Lives. As you know, you're brilliant, you're awesome, you're an incredible friend, your knowledge, your enthusiasm, your passion is unmatched. So thank you so much for joining us. You guys stay tuned. We might carry on special guests through the next few Tuesdays and see how it goes. Please put your numbers in the chat for my class. And thank you guys so much. You guys are the best part of Kula Brands, and, you know, create that value, put yourself out there, listen to what Dermot said. Hopefully you took notes, and just make yourself better every day. And represent yourself in the best possible way in the community that you're involved with. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Let's put them in. Here we go. Thank you guys so much. You're filled with greatness. Let your light shine a little bit brighter tonight, and go out there and give the gift and change somebody's life. Thank you. Have a good night.
Sherman, appreciate you.
God bless you guys.